guys, sorry I've been away for I think about a week or something like that, but as you saw in my previous video I sent my camera off to get fixed again, so fingers crossed that throughout this video it does not go in slow motion or anything just like that. But yeah, obviously from the title, this is my contest entry for the Dollybowbow Awards, and I decided to do a shock my stash slash, what I'm basically going to say this is the makeup you will like, the makeup that you will only like ever need, legit. Like, because I was watching S Walker Makeup's video, I can't remember which one, but she was saying how she's just been carrying around this one makeup bag and she hasn't used any of all of the makeup, and I was like, oh my god, I am the same. Like, I don't know if you can see, but here I've got like a 3-tier blooming makeup thing, and the stuff I'm going to show you today is the stuff, this is all I use. I've got so many little single eyeshadows and stuff stacked up in here, and I just do not use them, so I just realised I need this for this. But yeah, what I have here is all you're going to need. So if you'd like to know what I feel you just need to purchase to be able to do any makeup look for the rest of your life, then keep on watching. So I'm going to start with what I would apply to my face first, which is concealer. Now, if you have amazing skin and you do not need to conceal anything, then I'm jealous, because I do not have perfect skin, like, at all. So the concealer that I apply first is by Coastal Scents, and it's the Eclipse palette. I've had this for so long, and I'm just going to tell, like, I'm mixed race, but I use every colour in here. Like, I have hit pan on so many. I can find a use for every colour, apart from the darkest two, I think, but all these other ones I can use and need to use. Absolutely love this palette. Personally, I feel like a cream concealer with like a liquid concealer over the top just makes you look flawless. So on top of my Eclipse palette, I use the Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection concealer. Now I have one in light and I have one in dark. I use the light one for under my eyes because it's just so dark under there, it's just horrendous. And then the dark one I will just put like over like scars, or you know, just wherever else I've put my concealer. And if I was to just wear them, like, it does kind of pale me out, but it doesn't look like awful. So on top of the concealer, next comes the thing that everybody is loving lately, and it is of course a BB cream. I wasn't too sure, you know, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like it, you know, I like full coverage, and plus I just don't really like, I don't know, you like, just apply it with your hands, where I don't apply it with my hands, which I know you're supposed to. I use a foundation brush and I love it. I use the Maybelline one because I wasn't too sure firstly if I was going to get one that was going to match my skin colour, because I can hardly ever get foundation to match. But I was watching Faye Glam 83, I think, and she's way darker than, well, not way dark, but she's darker than me, and she's this in this colour, and she is right. No matter like what shade you are, like, obviously if you're Caucasian then you cannot wear the dark one, but like if you're like mixed slash kind of on the darker olive to dark, you can wear this. Like, it's amazing. I've just never known anything like it in my life. And today I've only got this on with some contour and a translucent powder, so let me know if you think it's like, I'm happy with this, you know. It might not be as full coverage as my foundation, I'm happy with a couple of my freckles showing through, whatever, but I love this. And of course the benefits that you get from it, you know, is even better. So yeah, so for every day I feel like this would be good. And especially like, because I'm older than what I was when I first started doing YouTube videos, I'm like, I like my face to look natural. I'm all for my dramatic eyes. I love dramatic eyes. I just feel like a caked face with the dramatic eyes is just not me anymore. So the BB cream for the day and the foundation for the going out and stuff will do me fine. So on to foundations. Now I have got two different makes. Well, I've got loads, but these are the two which I definitely do. And as you can tell, one is way paler than the other. personally, I feel like you need a winter shade and a summer shade. Now, my summer shade is so failed to my winter shade. Come on, let's get with it. And that I have Estee Double Wear because, like I said, I'm into full heavy coverage. But I wore this the other day underneath this, and I didn't like it. I've got too used to this natural face, but it was okay. And for my summer shade / when I've got on false tan shade, I use a MAC. I do love MAC, but I got this. I don't know why I got this, but yeah, they're practically the same company, so I heard. But you could either get two MAC, a summer shade and a winter shade, or two Estee Double Wear. I just thought I'd show you both because I just love these foundations. This one you can build to full coverage, but this I'd say like first time is like full coverage. Like you don't even need a lot. A little goes a long way with the Estee Lauder. Same with the MAC, but you might only put 2 layers on to get the same coverage as the Estee Lauder. After foundation, I then do my eyebrows. Now, I have had this little eyebrow duo for, I cannot, like, this pencil I bought in a haul, I think in like last November or something, like just something so far away when I was like watching back in my videos, and I've still got like all this left. And this is by Rimmel and it's in the dark brown. And then my Calvin Klein, which my auntie got me, I used to use the dark brown, but now I just use the ashy colour because my hair's blonde again. And for all you people that think I don't want to fill in my eyebrows, I believe once you fill them in just that little bit, like I did it to my mum and she loved it, you notice the difference. Like my mum's got really nice thick eyebrows, but I literally just put on the lightest stroke of brown powder, and it just like, I don't know what it does. And my friend said to me, she was like, I don't know what I used to do, like how could I think I could go out without my eyebrows like building. I'm like, isn't it weird? You just get addicted to the definition. It's just amazing. But yeah, my Rimmel pencil has never let me down, and I just think you don't need to go out and get the Calvin Klein powder. Any powder will suffice. It will do the job. Then I think I go into my eye. Okay, so I have 2 primers, but I can only find one. So this is the Urban Decay Primer Potion, which I got with my Naked One palette, and I don't know if it makes them last any longer, but it just makes them like better. I can't really explain. But yeah, and I've also got the ELF one, and that works just as good as this one, and it's cheap. So if you're into eyeshadow and you wear it all day like me, then I'd say you need it. But if, like today, I've got like a gold on my lid, so I also find like a pigmented creamy eyeshadow works just as well. And I have the, what are these by? Maybelline 24-hour colour tattoos, and I have one in gold and one in bronze because I tend to wear those type of colours, do you know, more than any other. So it's like I just stick to personally what suits you best, and I think bronze and gold suits any skin tone, so you cannot go wrong. And that is what they look like. And the gold one is Eternal Gold, and then the bronzy one is on on and on bronze. And yeah, they're just as good as you know, just a regular primer. In case you didn't want to buy the primer, you could always just buy a nice coloured eyeshadow base or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to splurge and get a MAC one just because these I feel work just as well, even though I've never used a MAC one, but you know, what's the point if they're working well, do you know what I mean? And then, oh, and just show you another one, an ELF one. Yeah, again, just another creamy, and ELF is cheap. I find you can substitute quite a lot of things for things from ELF, so if you don't want to splurge, honestly, it's just as good. Speaking of ELF, my contour bronzer is the ELF, I think it's Duo, and I've hit pan. When I first got this, I was not a fan, and now I cannot, I just love it so much. Yes, you should all contour, and if you don't contour, you should bronze. This is a shimmer, so I don't know. Well, it is, but it isn't. It's such a subtle one. Like, it's okay, but I wouldn't say use it all over your face, sorry, because then you just look a bit like you belong in Twilight. But not too much. You're not that sparkly, but you know, it's just not cool. And then eyeliner. I think before I even started wearing like any normal face makeup, I just used to wear like a little wing. So I feel everyone should have a good gel liner and a good liquid liner. Now my gel liner is the Maybelline Lasting Drama 24-hour gel liner. Oh, this is just so good. Like, I just can't explain. It's just like, I'm such a professional with eyeliner now, guys. It just swoops on and I love it. The only thing is, I think with this, if I you look up, I don't know if it does that little imprint. I'm not too sure, but it might. So you've just got to give it chance to dry. And if I needed to be extra quick, because I'm pretty quick with eyeliner, but not like super quick, this is the Eye Perfect eyeliner. You know, my nana gets me stuff from Price Drop. I think this is from there, but it's just like a pen one, and I love it. Blacker than black, and it just slides on nice and easy. If you prefer the brush type, I used to use one by the Makeup Academy from Superdrug, but if you like in America and stuff and you can't get Makeup Academy, I think another one I used was Rimmel, and I know you get Rimmel, so that's a good if you prefer like the little brush with a pop. Sticking with the eyes, I know I swerved off a bit with the bronzer, but I just got excited because it was Elf. If you are like me and you have no eyelashes, then you will need a perfect pair of day lashes, especially if you like me and when you're going shopping you like to look a little bit fancy and you want to put your lashes on. My day ones are the Ardell Demi Wispies, and then I used to love the really heavy eyelashes. I've got some here by Katy Perry and I haven't even worn them. I tried to wear them and I was just like, you could really see my lazy eye, and I didn't like it. I was like, I look funny. So I've kind of gone for kind of the same but a lot thinner, and these are again by Ardell and the Wispies, and they're just a nicely thick-ish. Do you know, like, they're not thick, but they're just a bit fuller than the day ones, a bit full night ones, and they're so nice. Again, if you can get away with the Katy Perrys, and do it, because I think they look amazing, but just not on me. So yeah. Now eyeshadow. Like I said, in this little thing here, I've got there's like 4 or 5 in each little thing, and I've got more palettes and stuff, but in the past like year or two, this is the only thing I've ever used. So yeah, in here you've all seen the Naked palettes. They are just pretty much me summed up in 2 palettes. Bronzes, purples and darks. Heaven for me. If you do not want to splurge, I think they're £35 each. I know that Maybelline in the States, Wet n Wild, do like the little quads. I know that people love them. So I think you should just stock up on a couple of those, and then you're set, because you don't need to get all these single eyeshadows and stuff like that. They're just going to clog up the space, and then you're just going to be like, I'm not even going to use you, what are you doing here, you know? So I just think palettes are just so much better. So, and they're my favourite too. On to the last 4 things. I feel everyone needs to have the most perfect translucent powder. You're going to see this and be like, that's so pale, but this is mine. Well, and it's from Avon, and it smells absolutely amazing. Colour Trend. It does have different packaging now though, so they've still got it. Yeah, I just feel like a translucent powder is just so good for when you're out, because it just goes over your makeup and like takes away the shine but doesn't add any more, so you're like caked. So a translucent powder. Also, I do want to try the e.l.f. HD powder, because you know everyone wants to be HD. So, and a last thing like for kind of face makeup type is a highlight. I use Swear By for the past, since I was 16, so 4 years, goodness. The MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Stereo Rose. Like I said, no, not 16. I think I got it for my 18th birthday, so 2 years. What am I playing at? But it's a gorgeous coral highlight. Complements my skin tone so well. They do loads that, you know, you'll be able to find one that suits your skin tone winter, summer, or like all year. Love it. It's just my favourite thing. You love a little bit of highlight, you know, to look like you're nice and healthy. And last but not least, I feel everybody needs a perfect nude lip duo. And I'm wearing this one right now. And the lipstick is Rimmel's Nude Delight. And then the lip gloss, I actually got in my Naked too. And it is the Lip Junkie in Naked. And that is everything. All that could fit in one big sized makeup bag. So if you've got any questions, please just comment below. I hope you like the video, and I think I'm going to do one of these for hair next, but not for the contest. So yeah, see you all soon. Bye!